Hello entrepreneurs. Most of the people ask me that what business idea they should select when they want to start a new business. Now this is a question which is confused to many people in many ways. Now if you really want to find out the answer of this question, do not run after profits. Yes, even if you are talking about business, I'll say do not run after profit. First of all, try to understand what interests you. If there is a business that does not interest you, if it is not your love of life, then it cannot be your primary business. You have to identify what you are passionate about, because money, profits, recognitions, all these things are temporary motivational things. The primary motivation for the passion, or I always say that fuel for passion is love. This is something that you got to understand, that fuel for passion is love. If you do not love your work, you will not be able to do it for a long time. So first of all, ask yourself what you are crazy about or what interests you. Now, when you give this answer to many people, you might have heard this answer multiple times. I love multiple things, and I this also interests me, that also interests me, that also interests me. Go a little deep in each of them, and you will realize that you don't love all these things. You are just fascinated a little about them. But even if you are a little fascinated, just go and explore. Out of 10 things, you will be able to find out 3 or 4 things that interest you most. Now, when you have seen the interest area, just get into that and start executing your business plan on that around that interest area. Because when you are getting into your business and you start doing something, gradually it starts expanding itself in front of you. It starts opening itself in front of you, and your love for that thing will increase, and you will be growing towards the core interest of yours. Gradually, this is what we call in Shakti Chakra theory in our scriptures. Even if you are at the outer layer of Shakti Chakra, start with your Shakti, and Shakti is love. So start with your Shakti or love, and then it will take you to the inner Shakti or the bigger Shakti or the bigger love or the bigger Christ. And gradually this Shakti Chakra will take you to your core, your pure potentiality zone. It happens with everyone, and it happened with everyone throughout the ages. So always start your business with interest. Now the second thing, why I always say this, to start your business with interest, because whenever an organization expands, it expands around its founder, not around its profits. Organizations are the expansion of its founder. So when you are a founder, understand your interest, and if you are passionate about your work, then the organization will be passionate about your business and about the work. And if the organizational and the team is passionate and the entire organizational passion is there, then the customers will be satisfied, client will be happier, and you will get more profit. They'll be crazy about success and love of their business. So this is the second thing. If a founder is not passionate about his business, he cannot make his team passionate about his business. And therefore, the organization will not be having that passion to succeed. So that is fundamental thing that you got to understand, that you have to have passion for your work, and passion comes from your love, and love starts with the interest. The third reason why an organization should revolve around the passion or the interest or the love of the founder is because when the organization falls back, he has all the skill sets to revive it again from the scratch. And it happens with every businessman in his life, that his organization goes down multiple times in his life. So what you have to understand, that if you know the core of the business, if you love your business, then you will always revive the same business. Otherwise, you might have seen people who were doing some business, they failed, then they started doing some other business, they failed, then they started doing some other business, they failed, and then finally they started working somewhere on the job or doing something which is very, very mediocre. So what you got to understand is that when organization falls back, if you are in the love of your business, then you will start that business again, and the people who were there with you in previous years, they'll again come back and they'll start helping you, because they have that trust that even if you falls back, then you will come up again. That's it for now. Thank you.